Perfect.
Hope the kernels are. Oh, perfect. I was
Doc.
looking for you.
Likewise. Well, what's up? What are you looking for?
Well, I needed to talk to you.
Well, about what?
I would have came out earlier, but I had to run in with one of the survivors. They needed some help with something. But regardless, that's not important right now.
I'll have to ask about that later on. But no, what are you looking for?
I finally did it.
Did what?
Finally.
What did you do? What'd you finally do? Please elaborate.
I got a cure made up. Finally.
Oh, is it working proper?
Yes. I tested it and everything, so it should be fine.
Ah, perfect. That's amazing news, Doc. That's amazing news. I'm super happy that you managed to pull this one off. I mean, how long has it been that you've been at this? Seems too long. It's a long time. Now, I'm just curious. Do you happen to have anything to prove that you can do this?
Well, I tested it on myself. Don't ask how that went, but it worked.
Okay.
And I got it all going.
Mm-hmm.
I did write down a few pieces of paper. I got the formula down back at home, but I did bring one with me just in case you needed it.
Just in case
So
I
that way
needed
you
it.
could use it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, okay. All right. So if I go ahead, just look here. Yep. Okay. Understandable. Poor Doc. We don't need this anymore, boy. We don't need this anymore.
Been working on that forever.
Yeah, I know you have. And like I said, we don't need your cure. We don't need your formulas. We don't need anything here. And it's because, my dear boy, I have already figured out the cure myself. And it is working perfectly fine. In tip-top shape, actually. I've already tested it out, and it works amazingly. 110% results, too. Worked better than I expected. But I will admit that you did help me out with this endeavor, Doc. You definitely did help me out with this one. I mean, for crying out loud, I wouldn't have been able to start it off if you didn't have your beginning spots for your formula there. I mean, hey, I was reading it right there. That's pretty much everything I had. You were right on track. But like I was saying, we don't need it anymore. So...
Fine, if you don't need my cure anymore, at least we have one.
Exactly. We have one. We're going to keep it that way.
Fine.
But...
So then...
Mm-hmm. Go on.
I guess we can use this for everybody else then. We can start mass producing it, if anything, if we have the correct ingredients.
Oh, my dear boy, that is exactly where you're wrong. That's exactly where you're wrong. We are not going to be giving this out to the other people. This is going to be a strict safe haven only product.
But that's insane. We could help so many people.
Yeah, but why should I care about the people outside of our borders? What should we care about is what's going inside our safe haven. For crying out loud, you've been able to stay alive because of protection of our safe haven. If people on the outside found out that we had this cure, the safe haven would be overrun in a matter of seconds. Hordes of not just zombies, but living survivors will be at our doorstep asking for this cure. And let me tell you, they're not going to be asking nicely. We're going to keep this secret, and we're going to keep this in our own borders. Got it?
Stupid.
What was that? One more time?
Fine, then you just have your cure, and I'll have mine.
Okay. So, I guess you didn't understand the situation that we're currently in. No. We are not using your cure. None of it at all. And that means nothing. Or, if you want to fight me on this matter, I can, come up with something to make you, convince you nicely to, listen to me.
You're gonna threaten to kill me?
No, see, that would be way too easy. That would be way too easy. I mean, for crying out loud, every single time I hear you talk, you wish for death. No, I'm not going to be talking about you. Me talking about your little assistant there.
Don't you do anything to Charlie.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do anything to Charlie. I wouldn't want to do anything. But you're kind of putting me in a situation here, Zach. You really are putting me in a situation here where I'm going to have to act. So, I don't know. Let's make a deal, shall we? Okay, let's make a deal. Since I already have a cure, I really don't need your services anymore. So, how about this? I'll give you 24 hours to destroy any duplicates or copies of your formula and let you be on your way. If you don't happen to, leave in the 24 hours or I find out there's cures being made, your assistant's blood will be on your hands. It's not my fault. It's just how I'm maintaining things here at Safe Haven. I think you would understand that one. Speechless.
Fine.
Doesn't like you to be only one-word syllables. But I'm glad we were able to figure this one out. But remember there, boy, 24 hours. And let me tell you, I'll know if you're paying attention or not. I'll know exactly what's going on. This is my safe haven after all. Oh, and before I forget, I know I tore it up, but, just in case, I'll just keep this one for safekeeping. Well, yeah. I'm glad we were able to talk this one out there, boy. Remember, 24 hours.
Fireworks.
He taught me how to use a gun.
What? That's probably not legal or safe.
It's fine.
It's the apocalypse. Do you really think anyone's gonna care about being legal? In fact, that might make her more safe than anything.
Plus, let's just say, when she didn't have training, she nearly shot me. Twice!
You should give her a gun.
Well, with some training, hopefully she can help out with this situation.
I mean,
We
I
don't
know
even
how
know
to
if we're
use it,
gonna-
kind of.
Great.
You might want to keep your
Still,
distance.
Yeah.
Safety first.
maybe
The
not.
cure is #1 priority.
yeah, I would generally not use any weapon that's glowing. That's probably not the best
It's
choice.
cool. It does look really cool.
It might-
Yeah, do you know what it does?
Maybe
No.
not.
Actually,
Let's get what we need. Let's get out of here.
You haven't actually. There wouldn't happen to be any explosive rounds or anywhere around
Once
here.
again,
Or incendiary.
explosive. Bad idea.
It's a no-go.
Or incendiary.
I'm just hanging on to mine just in case.
A resistance group, huh? It looks like Xylo survived that little incident as well. They think they have a surprise for me. Little do they know that I'm always watching them. Guess I'll have to set them up a surprise myself. One with a big bang.
All right. Let's move in, get the cure, and get out. If we see the Colonel, you know what to do.
Guys, I think we have a problem.
Whoa, those are some big booms.
He's watching us. Everybody, get out! Now!
Glad to see that my feelings were correct. You know, for a resistance group, you all aren't that smart.
How? How did you know that we were coming?
Yeah, I never saw him leave the tower. How would he have known?
You guys don't freaking get it, do you? This is my safe haven. You think I don't know what goes on in these walls? I knew what you were all scheming from the beginning.
No one was scheming from the beginning. You did this, Colonel. We just want the cure.
Speaking of which, looks like it worked well on you. I'm surprised you even made it out of the bunker alive.
Yeah, that's right. Your little trick didn't work. And that's why we're here now. To finally stop you and get a cure to the world.
You guys don't get it, do you? I'm doing you all a favor, making sure that the cure is good for us. You never understand just how great you got it at all!
A world without a cure isn't a world at all. I was making a cure so we can go back to how things were, how we can make humanity back to normal. And you want it to take it all away, even though we have the solution to everything right in front of us?
Stating that you want humanity back is already where you're wrong. You seriously want to go back to everything before? Don't make me laugh.
What? What does he mean?
Well, since all you are gonna die anyways for trying to stop your salvation, I might as well let you in on a little secret. You don't want to go back to the way things were.
Yes, we do!
We most certainly do!
Silence! You don't! You just want to take everything away from your friends and family you have left. Look around you. Before the apocalypse, what did you do? You think you were helping people? You thought you were something? Wrong! All you did was make someone else look good. None of you ever contributed to mankind. You just made someone else richer. Someone else praising victory in something that you did. You would never get the credit for it. And all the higher-ups would get the reward. But look now. Each and every single one of you plays a part in keeping humanity safe. You play a role that actually helps people. You have purpose now. And you all want to take that away?
Well, I know of a few things. First, you're wrong about people not being valuable in the old world, and you know it. Second, we can have purpose if we save the entire human race. And third, we're going to do that by stopping you.
I've been wanting to do that ever since you decided to take that pop shot at me before. Guess we're even.
I gotta get that cure. If we have it in our own hands, we can use it as leverage against him.
This is not a time for leverage.
Then do things your way.
What just happened?
That was a close-range 50 caliber shot.
Well, it's been nice chatting to you all, but I think we're done here, huh?
Everyone, run!
Whoa.
Holy One? Well, there's more where that came from!
The gun. We can use that.
Not so fast. You're not the only one here that has a decent shot. Now then, have you calmed down there, detective?
You're gonna be stopped.
Oh yeah? And who's gonna do that?
I will.
Zachary?
And now we're even. Now then, as we were saying, we can all have purpose together, and we can do that by saving our species.
Always trying to get the last word, aren't you, Zach?
I told you never to call me that!
Whatever you say, Zach.
No, it's not worth it anymore. He can't hurt us now. He's powerless, just as he used to be before all this all started. Let's get that cure. What's so funny?
You are never getting the cure.
And why is that?
We got massive trouble. Massive zombie horde coming from the west side.
You think I only had one set of explosives ready? Did you? I got your cure right here.
That's a live detonator!
Now, I can just take in all of your looks before the end happens. This will be the fall of the safe haven.
You set this up, didn't you?
Not entirely, but it does make a little nice going away gift, huh?
The whole place can go up at any moment. We have to leave.
Xylo was down in the lab getting the cure. He might still be alive.
You heard him. The lab is done for. We couldn't get down there even if we wanted.
We aren't leaving people behind.
This place is full of jet fuel. We don't have a choice.
The horde is approaching fast. We need to leave. Now!
Alright. Fine, grab everyone, including the injured. We're leaving. Now! Let the people of Safe Haven know.
People of Safe Haven, we are overrun. Evacuate immediately. Do not go back to your planes. Do not go towards the western side. Evacuate immediately. People of Safe Haven, we are overrun. Evacuate immediately. Do not go back to your planes. Do not go towards the west side. Evacuate immediately. People of Safe Haven, we are overrun. Evacuate immediately. Do not go back to your planes. Do not go towards the west side. Evacuate immediately. People of Safe Haven, we are overrun. Evacuate immediately. Do not go back to your planes. Do not go towards the west side. Evacuate immediately. People of Safe Haven, we are overrun. Evacuate immediately. Do not go back to your planes. Do not go towards the west side. Evacuate immediately. People of Safe Haven, we are overrun. Evacuate immediately. Do not go back to your planes. Do not go towards the west side. Evacuate immediately. People of Safe Haven, we are overrun. Evacuate immediately. Do not go back to your planes. Do not go towards the west side. Evacuate immediately.
Wrong.
Mutant zombies. It had to be mutant zombies. I better get this cure back to Safe Haven. I hope everyone is alright.
So the Safe Haven has fallen, a land with nothing but protection, only to falter by its civilians' oppression. A cure was found after attempt and attempt, but to be used correctly, only some may accept. The survivors fled, leaving their leader to die. Their home to all, it was hard to say goodbye. Colonel Ironwood may be gone, but his ideas will stay, knowing to his world he was in the right today. A cure will only bring sorrow, a world with distrust. Friends will betray, leaving others in the dust. A world back to normal is some they see as paradise, but to take that chance might just be rolling a dice. Will it work out? Only few may know the question, but today ends our little session. The leader has perished, or at least that's what they think. They better watch themselves. Don't even blink.